Wagwan my breadcrumbs. Hello again and welcome back to Duel Links. Now look, this is the thing. I've been trying to make this video. I've recorded this about 2-3 times now, and each time the audio gets messed up, so I hope this works. I hope this one's okay. Now, we made the Blue Eyes deck. We bought 1,000 gems. Sorry, we not bought 1,000 gems. We earned the 1,000 gems and we bought the deck. Now, when we were grinding for the 1,000 gems, we accidentally got to Legend off camera. I'm really annoyed that we didn't get it on screen. But this is the deck, right? I've been playing this deck since I built it, and I've been using this deck in Legend 1 since being promoted. Anyway, now I initially called it Don't Build This Deck because I was having no luck with it. No luck at all. Everyone was absolutely destroying me when I'm running this deck. However, the more I play it, the better I get with it. And we actually, I can't believe it if I'm honest, but we actually got up to Legend Rank 2 with this deck. We went from like losing 20 on the trot. Honestly, we went from losing like 20 on the trot with this deck to going like 10-0 at one point in Legend. So I'm just going to jump straight into a ranked duel. Well, we might win, we might lose, but I want to show you the deck. This is an incredibly budget version of the deck. If you've got 1,000 gems, if you've got enough gems to go in on the box that has Azure Eyes, and if you can try and get yourself a Silver's Cry, your deck will instantly be better than mine. I don't have any Silver's Cry, I don't have any copies of Silver's Cry. This is a rank down match, so I'm a little bit concerned. I want to be winning this. Right, this is not a good opening hand. Not a good opening hand for this deck. We need any big boy, any big Blue Eyes monster, and then we can do something. But this is the thing, Birthright is far too slow. I'd much rather be running Silver's Cry, maybe running one of the Birthright, but even one I think is too much. If you've got 3 Silver's Cry, just run Silver's Cry, I reckon. You don't need Birthright. Alright, come on, what are we doing? What are you doing, son? Come on. He's ending. Alright. Can we draw a big boy? No. Alright. In a situation like this where I can't summon a big boy, what I like to do, I'm going to double summon these guys. He's still going to have to deal with them. But something tells me, look, I like trying to get rid of backrow with smaller monsters, because then your opponent always feels like they've wasted their resources, and it can toy with them a little bit. It can play with their head. Like, if he's got a Wall of D, he's really not wanting to activate it. But the thing is, if he keeps letting these go, he's gonna have to activate something like that at some point. Because why would you waste a good trap? Because, like, look, I'm telling you, one of those is a good trap. It's poppable, and he was thinking, should I pop this? And he's not going to, because, you know, these are very, very weak cards. And, like, so you can get some nice, easy, free damage. Just, you know, getting, you know, in a position where you... Oh, see, look, he's running Blue Eyes as well. Okay. Interesting.
Ready for this?
Okay, what's he gonna do? Summon? Oh no. Alright, what do we... We'll let it go through, I reckon.
I will not lose.
Alright. And now he's overtaken in an instant. Alright, Blue Eyes. Okay. How do I want to play it? Do I want to set Kidmodo, or do I want to... Well... I mean, I could summon Kidmodo, special summon and then synchro shogun, but then I'll be out of resources. But then I could pop Birthright if... No, he can't kill anything. So if I pop Birthright... No, he might have Wall of D. He might have Wall of D. But I could always... No. Hopefully... Because sometimes I try and pop his effect by using, like, another Mon next to him. And he doesn't pop. Hopefully I can get rid of Kidmodo, yeah. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking Synchro Shogun. What has he got? Treacherous? No. Defense, yeah. He hasn't got beatdown, so if he can get another Blue Eyes on board, it will still only be 3,000 and 3,100. And we got Paleozoic face down. We can't be destroyed by card effects, so he's gonna have to destroy us by battle. He ain't got no choice. Maybe we should have summoned it in attack mode.
I end my turn. It's my turn. I draw.
I'm quite worried about a Wall of D though. I'd rather wait for him to attack us.
Let's battle. Showtime.
Okay.
Attack my ever faithful servant.
We'll go into the damage step.
Not so fast. I reveal my face down card.
Right, so nice, some nice damage there. I really think that the Paleozoic Hallucigenia should be returning him to 1500 normal attack. I think that's how the card should work, but it's not working like that. Because it works like that when you use it on something that's been Wall of D. It'll come back.
Not a single card can stand.
It is the standby phase. It is the standby phase. So, is it once per turn? I was going to say because I could like econ take and then get another one out. But I mean I can still do that. I've got Birthright on the field.
Here I go.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Send one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. I'll get one face up monster from the field. Okay. I want that. I want that in my deck. So I'm thinking, obviously we could go for the win right now and econ take, get him, and then double attack. And then I suppose if anything goes wrong, we've got a Birthright as backup. Yeah, go on. Go large or go home. That's what I say.
I activate enemy controller.
Yes, we are well aware that it's entirely possible that we're going to lose now. But why not? Let's just go for the win. And I know we could rank down with this. But let's just go for it. I don't care. Alright. Wall of D ain't going to help you if you've got it. I'm going to use your own monster.
My monster attacks your life points directly.
Did it go through? Is it going through?
You fell right into
What is
my
this?
trap.
Birthright.
I play my face down card. My My continuous trap activates.
Oh, I wish I had my own dragon spirit of wine in the grave. What do I want to do? Do we want to go Birthright? He'll only hang on. Is it any spell or trap? No. Yeah, it is. So even if it's activated, he'll destroy it. So may as well.
Here's my face down card. My
I think we get extra points for an extra special summon.
Watch this.
Alright, and then his effect will pop. He'll get rid of our Birthright. Blue Eyes dies. But we should win this now. Unless he's got a Sphere of Bola. Oh, he's got a Sphere of Bola, it's done. He's not stopping.
Game over.
Yeah, he's got an Ebola. No, he hasn't. Alright, well we haven't ranked down, that was nice. I thought we were going to rank down now. Paranoid as hell. Alright. Okay, we stay up. We stay up. Alright. So even against another Blue Eyes deck, even in the mirror match, we're doing alright. Like I say, the first video I recorded with this deck, we were just losing. I think I lost, honestly, 10, 20 times in a row. It was embarrassing. And then the audio, something was going on with the audio, and I recorded it again. And we honestly, we went 10 wins, undefeated. We ranked up. Oh no, it wouldn't have been 10 because then we would have ended up in Legend 3. But we ranked up once, and we lost a couple of times towards the end, but we made some huge wins with this deck. You know, we were playing against, Masked Hero. We were playing against UA's Silent Magician. This deck is really nice against Silent Magician. I seem to have the stuff to be able to deal with the Silent Magician deck. However, this is not the hand I would want. I need a way to get. I need something smaller than the big boys. I need something that I can get on field. I don't want to go into this game just a backrow. Although that's what he's doing. No. Oh no! We can't even activate this now because there's only 5 Blue Eyes cards in the deck. I suppose we'll set it as a bluff. But that's it, I reckon he might win now. OT Chaos. There's literally nothing we can do if he can pop off here. Is he not? Oh, wow. Okay. It's my turn. Draw. See, this is the problem with the deck, is that this is why we were losing, because we weren't able to draw anything. But when you draw well, this deck can blow off. Honestly. You've got options all the time. Normally. If you don't open with all your Blue Eyes cards. See, look, if we draw a Blue Eyes card, it's over. Alright. Finally. Finally. But I'm not going for the attack. I can't. Physically can't. It's only 100. And I don't want to take any damage. God, why isn't he attacking? Look at that. Another Blue Eyes card. See, look, his effect isn't even going to be able to be poppable. Because we've got both our Blue Eyes in our hand. God, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm assuming this is that Shadow Game ability. Is it Yami Bakura that has the Shadow Game ability, where it's like you take 100 damage for every card in your graveyard, or is that no? That's Marek, I think. Yeah, that's Marek. All right. Okay, actually, with her, I can get her Blue Eyes back in the deck. So that's good.
I set a monster. I end
All
my
right.
turn. Here I go. My turn. Draw. Go.
Alright.
I tribute summon
What's
a
happening?
monster.
Jinzo!
That's my face down card.
Backup Rider.
I activate a spell.
Okay. Alright.
Time to battle.
What's this trash?
Not so fast. My
How do we
monster's
play it?
effect activates.
How do we play it, guys? I think the obvious play is Blue Eye Solid Dragon. Because then, if we summon him, it will... It's only to the end of the turn, Backup Rider. It'll activate... if we summon him, we can target Jinzo and negate his effect. So, we will be able to use the Paleozoic when it comes down to it. Or, we could summon Dragon Spirit of White and blow up a backrow. And then, in our turn, we'd be able to Synchro Shogun. Or we could summon a Blue Eyes and then get Azure Eyes. But you know what? We're going with Blue Eyes Solid.
Watch closely.
I'm negating that effect.
You think that'll work on me? My monster's effect activates.
There you go. Okay. How are we going to play now? How are we going to play?
Here I go.
Now that traps don't work for you, what are you going to do? Ooh. Okay, here's the play.
I'll play this.
I want to get rid of the back row.
Monster in attack position.
We activate his ability.
Activates.
Sack her off. We're not activating her ability. Summon Dragon Spirit of White.
Here I come. I special summon a
Yeah, we blow up a back row.
monster's effect activates.
Right. Get rid of that. Widespread Ruin. Right. Then. Synchro Shogun. We go there. And then we go Dragon Spirit of White again.
Watch closely.
Gigantic Castle.
I synchro summon a monster.
And then... Birthright.
Here's my face down card. My continuous trap
Because
activates.
we negated Jinzo's effect, so now we can
Here
use
I
Birthright,
come.
now we can use Paleozoic.
Special summon a
It's
monster.
probably thinks to himself, how is it using traps?
My monster's
Alright,
effect
and now we get rid of his other
activates.
back row. I mean, I think we just played a beastly combo. I think. Am I right? Did we just beat him down? Look at that 4,000 attack.
Now battle.
Alright. So when this deck can pop off, it can really pop off. Look at that. Look at that. Blue Eye Solid deserves the winning blow. Alright. See what I mean though? This deck has serious potential. Now the thing is, it is much slower than your typical Blue Eyes deck. However, when you're playing on a budget and you haven't got the funds to be playing, you know, a meta deck list, you need to be able to make a nearly meta deck list with the cards you got. And it's nearly meta. Like, look, we know that actually no, we're not. We've had 2 games, we've had 2 wins. Let's cut our, let's leave it there. I don't want to, get ahead of myself. I don't want to lose and then ruin it all again. But we'll go to a replay. Yeah, the Arcana. I think this was one. I think this is a good one. But yeah, look, this deck, albeit it's not refined, it's not meta level, it's crucially missing a card, and it's a card that we'd want 3 copies of. So there are huge problems and huge drawbacks with the deck. It is much slower than a typical Blue Eyes deck, but it is keeping me in Legend Rank 2. It is keeping me up here. So, and it got me up to Legend Rank 2. You know, so it has to be said. Maybe, you know, even though I was, you know, going, even though, because I was ready to just give up on the deck, but I just think I needed to learn how to play with Blue Eyes. Alright, I've got, I think I might buy a third Kidmodo Dragon as well from the card trader. I might. I don't know yet, but maybe. Because I'm really liking him. I'm liking the ability to, you know, if he kills it, then I can summon, you know, Dragon Spirit of White in his turn and blow up a back row. I love that ability. I love doing that. Because, you know, especially if they've just set their back row and there's not anything they can do. Alright. So, I mean, we see a Light Swarm, but I'm not... Because I'm not seeing a 30-card deck, I don't think we're running into a Light Swarm deck. But look, this guy is running Kuriboh, and I'm like, okay, you know, and now a normal Luster Dragon, and now Cosmo Brain. I'm thinking, what is this guy running? And then there's Blue Eyes. I'm like, okay, so he's running like a weird hybrid. He goes for Treacherous Trap, but that was a mistake. We pop Kidmodo, and we bring out our own Blue Eyes. And then we've got Paleozoic Hallucigenia in back. But then he summons this. And look, it says, if this card in the monster zone is tributed, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. Now, I thought they were like, you can tribute this card and destroy a monster. So I was hovering over the surrender like, oh, then it's GG. I'd never seen Psychic Ace before. But no, I think it's literally, it needs to be tributed for like a tribute summon or an econ, something like that, where the effect requires a tribute of a monster, I think. So, but I thought he was about to win the game. But we pull it back, we get Paleozoic Hallucigenia popping, but he pops Kuriboh. So he gets to keep his Blue Eyes, but he takes 15 damage. So at this point, I think we set Econ. No, we don't even set Econ. He has another Kuriboh in the graveyard. I didn't realise that. But now we go Econ take and go for the win. So that was a nice, like, easy, quick game. Basically, I think if you're going up against Blue Eyes, unless you're another Blue Eyes deck, you're going to have to play somewhat defensive-minded. Somewhat. No, I mean, I think that's it for the episode. You've gotten a sense of the deck. It's a very, very, very budget version of the deck. I spent 1,000 gems on that structure pack. I run one of these. I don't run the White Stone of Dragon or whatever it is, the one that can bring a Blue Eyes to your hand. Yeah, this one. I don't run White Stone of Legend. I used to run it. I used to run it at like 2 or 3. I find it... The thing is, I like Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. And in order for his effect to activate properly, I need Blue Eyes in the deck as material for him to switch out with. Also, Bingo Machine Go. I would love it a lot if I didn't draw it after drawing 3 Blue Eyes, because once there's only 2 Blue Eyes in the deck, this becomes a completely dead draw. Cosmo Brain, even though when I play up against the Blue Eyes deck, this card always causes me trouble, I find myself very rarely summoning this guy. When I might even try a build of the deck without Cosmo Brain and see how I get on, because more often than not, I'm finding this to be a bit of a dead draw, because the only cards that we can ditch to summon this out is Dragon Spirit of White and Blue Eyes White Dragon. They're the only cards that work with this. So sometimes it finds itself being a bit of a dead draw. So I might take it out. What would I take it out for though? Maybe a third Kidmodo. Maybe a third Kidmodo. I might buy the third Kidmodo and then try and play the game without Cosmo Brain. But the thing is, we run one Stardust Dragon just in case the only combo available to us is get this guy out and then Synchro Shokin with a 1-star. But the problem is, he will probably be a 3100 beater. So why bring out Stardust unless there's a situation that specifically calls for it? And if I'm honest, I don't think that Stardust is necessarily... I think it's a good card, but I don't think it's a great card. But I do... don't get me wrong, it is a good card. But in the current meta, is it useful? Is it anti-meta? No, not really. I mean, it's good against cards like Widespread Ruin, but, you know, if you run into a Drowning Mirror Force with this, which is huge in the meta right now, then you can't pop it and game over. Well done. Thanks for playing, but tough, you know. So I don't know if Stardust is really meta. And when you consider that, you know, like I say, Stardust is in there solely for a very, very situational moment that still hasn't happened yet. And of course, Gigantic Castle is there as like a third 9-star synchro that we can make because we only pulled 2 Azor from the box. Anyway, that's it. Feel free to use the deck and use it to help you build your own deck. There are things that I would definitely change. I'm sure there are things that you would change. Let me know what your deck list is and how you would build a Blue Eyes deck, how you have built a Blue Eyes deck. Thanks so much for watching. I don't know what deck I'll be building next because, as you can see, I am pretty much out of options. I've pretty much used everything that I have got to build a deck. I might try something with Dinotherium. I've just managed to get 3 copies of Dark Master Zork. So maybe a Dark Master Zork deck, but it's a very situational card, and I don't have dice reroll, so I don't know, maybe not. I tried building a deck around this guy, but he's awful. I don't know. If there's like a secret use for this guy that I just have no idea about, someone please tell me, because I really don't know how this man is a good card to build a deck around. I really don't. But either way, thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.